like I burned down. Gotta put my head down for a while. Keep a low profile. Stop using my phone, but now feels like I've stopped too long. Too much time in pause. Yeah, feels like I'm stuck in limbo. Shouldn't have stopped at all. Lost the ball. We're gonna restart in the middle of the day. Don't gotta wake up, try again, start it over. Don't wait till the end of the week. Whether you gotta press restart, change it up, here we go. We're gonna restart in the middle of the day. Don't gotta wake up, try again, start it over. Don't wait till the end of the week. Whether you feel like it's too much, can't get out of bed now. I'm tired, going through my days now. Gonna tap out for a while. Feels like I fell too far, like I'll never catch up. Yeah, feels like I'll come in last. Can't let myself stop too long. Lose the ball, take a fall. Gotta pick myself up again. Don't make me hash it out once more. Don't make me hash it out once more. Gotta press restart, change it up, here we go again, restart in the middle of the day. Don't gotta wake up, try again, start it over. Don't wait till the end of the week. Gotta press restart, change it up, here we go again, restart in the middle of the day. Don't gotta wake up, try again, start it over. Don't wait till the end of the week. Gotta press restart, change it up, here we go again, restart in the middle of the day. Don't gotta wake up, try again, start it over. Don't wait till the end of the week.
Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, okay, so that's working. Let me turn that audio off. Alright, so, what's up? Everybody out there. Free hat, free punch and pie.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yo, so, here we are. It's 9:30. That means it's time for some Gunplas. I'm in the middle of building the master grade tall geese. I got started on it because I don't know. I needed to do something with my hands this week, so I did. I started building, and boy, oh boy, how great is that? Yeah. Master grade. This is my first master grade build. I love the Leo. And yeah. So I love the Leo, and just getting into the tall geese. Not a fan of tall geese as a character, but it is a clean looking mech. And boy, oh boy, is master grade pretty fun. So far, there's this little thing. Probably can't see up in here. There you go. Yeah, that little white speck inside of his chest. That's some kind of character. Some guy. Yeah. But yeah, so that's where he's at so far. He's gonna have his little rocket packs. He's got his little hatch back here. You can push on it; it'll open up. I am totally gonna repaint this guy. Can't wait for it. Cannot wait. His thumbs are posable. He has opposable thumbs, which means he can take over humanity with opposable thumbs.
Oh my god.
You guys can probably hear Teresa in the background yelling. She's playing some Genshin Impact tonight. New characters are out. Everybody pooling. I pooled. It was a really good time. Here, we're gonna switch cameras. Let Nathan kind of size up over here.
Is the mic on?
Yeah, your mic's on.
We'll see. Okay.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, Nathan's taking the Teresa spot tonight because Teresa's gonna probably sit out. She might come in and say what's up. Man, just the quality of that camera. I know I say it like almost every damn week, but that camera, so much better quality. And yeah. So as you can see, Nathan's gonna be working on the Beyond Global high grade
78-2.
Yeah, such a good kit. I love that kit. I've got 2 on the shelf. I've got 1 on my desk that I always play with, especially when I'm on like work calls. I gotta play with it, put them in different poses. Yeah. So yeah, dude. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump on up in the chat. We're watching the chat. We're having a good time. Actually, Nathan, now that you kind of got an idea of where you're at and you're getting all set, I'm gonna switch over to my camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick. Like.
You showing off?
Yeah, I'm gonna show off.
All right.
I got this thing. Go ahead and unplug it real quick. I got this guy right here. This is my new. Oh yeah.
You know, I saw you totally using that and didn't think anything of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
and it's like, oh, of course, yeah. You did not have that before.
This is one of my favorite things I've done with it. Right. Oh well, I got that little thing in the way, but when I unlock with it, see that she smiles. So I bring it up. Oh, she's not so happy, but now she's happy. Then on the inside. Oh, here I got my girls just standing around in their Bob's Burgers cosplay, and then love my girls. But yeah, dude, I'm loving this thing. But look how cool this is. I got my own little pin. Yeah. I mean, I've always used the note, so this is not a big deal. But do some pin up. Here we go. I'm always scared to open up pinup because it can have just anything on the front there. Right? But look at that. Oh yeah, it's so good. If you've never messed with the Samsung art, it's so good. Look at those colors. So good.
And by when you say it can have anything on there, you mean like your edition's gone.
Yeah, I mean that's how I learned about a lot of new Genshin Impact characters because there's porno on that front page. It's a real good time. Yeah.
Oh
tight.
my god.
Teresa, somebody's.
Oh my god.
Somebody's pulling well.
Yeah.
Somebody's pulling well over there. Anyways, showing that off. It does a nice little thing. I was watching chat. I have it turned this way so I can watch chat do everything. That's right. Corpse got the Z Fold 3. Hope you like it. Man, I hung out with Corpse this weekend. Let me talk about this weekend real fast. Man, dude. Teresa might as well hang out with us. Why? She's not going to come hang out with us. She's basically up in here. Let me turn off these two mics. Take out some of that sound. Wow, that took out a lot of surrounding audio.
That's good.
Now I only hear you and I hear nothing else.
Man, our direction mic's just not as good.
They're just like wide open mics.
Bouncing off that wall.
Yeah. Well, not Lolly's getting that. Maybe Adam's finally here. We're trying to buy time for Adam. Anyway, this weekend was fantastic. Man, we had the Model Fest.
We hear you.
Yeah, girl, chill out. We had Model Fest 2021, Midwest Missouri, something or other. It was a good time. It was a nice little model show. It was the first model show I had been to, and oh boy, I'm so excited. I got to show it off. I'm not even going to talk about all the cool stuff I did. Not going to talk about the cool people I hung out with, the cool people I met. Nathan, you got to see it. You got to see what I bought here.
I'm ready.
I'm so excited. I got this from this little old man who had no spine. This is a clear, limited edition Dale Earnhardt race car. I saw it and I was like, it's like fucking Dale Earnhardt's Ghost. And I was like, oh, I gotta buy this. So I'm gonna do something. I was thinking something really trashy, maybe disrespectful. I can't be disrespectful. I mean, I know I'm not a racing fan, but boy, I make a lot of jokes about it. And, you know, being from the Midwest, I guess I should have a little respect for it. Gives my city a lot of money. But boy, the Ghost of Dale Earnhardt. Oh man, it's a Monte Carlo, dude. We've had the Monte Carlo in my dad's garage for so long. This is a '97 Monte Carlo. We have an '85 Monte Carlo because we're cool. We're badass gangsters. But dude, the whole fucking roll cage is clear. Oh man, I can't wait. This will be my first model that like requires glue. You know?
That is a difference.
Yeah. So I always say I try to build something new.
Yeah.
Every time have a new like lesson, right? Sometimes I build to build, but I like to have something new I can take away from each one of my builds, right? Not just the time, the craftsmanship that comes out, but like some kind of lesson, some kind of Mr. Rogers shit. Man, Corpse, you trolled me hard. You got me really well, man. You got me solid, but we had a good time. Corpse says he wasn't there because he knew it was canceled, but he was there. He was there. I hung out with him. I seen him. I seen him. Man, another little thing, just a little matter of business before I jump into working on these legs here. Turbo Dork. I've been using a lot of their paints because they do the color shift, and I just love it. And I'm not really cool with sticking stickers on things or anything, especially if it, like, I don't know, people are like, oh, what? You sell out or some shit or fucking, what is that called? You're sponsored? I wish I could be sponsored. No, I'm not sponsored. But I had some bad paint, and I hit them up about it. I emailed them, they're like, well, what's wrong with it? And I was like, it's like clay inside the bottle. Can't even squeeze it. You can't hear. They usually put a little rattle bead inside of it so you can shake it up. You can't even hear the bead. And I was like, I love this stuff. I've been using a whole bunch. You know, I haven't used every color, but I bought like every color they made. That a big bundle pack. And the guy was like, hey, no problem. Enough said. Here you go. New one, right? Oh fuck! I basically am sponsored by G Fuel. Corpse got me again. Shit.
Oh my God.
I'm not drinking G Fuel right now, or well, at the moment. Because Adam said he's bringing an energy drink, so I'm not gonna drink my G Fuel tonight. I'll save my G Fuel. But yeah, they sent me a sticker. They sent me like a business card. They sent me like a little, I don't know, packet. And I bet they did it specifically to get me to do exactly what I'm doing right now, right? For the 4 people who watch my stream, right? My 4 good friends out here. You guys are gonna hear about how great the customer service was from Turbo Door. Also, the colors are fantastic. I fucking love them. I love them. I love them.
That's always nice when there's a product that you like, and that's why you use it. But then you also find out the customer service is also top notch, and they take care of their customers.
Yeah, no, it's really special. Like it is a real special feeling just to be like, wow, there's a person on the other end, and there's so much that I do. I mean, being in IT and all that stuff like that, and like all we're trying to do is automate like everything away so that you never ever talk to me again, right? Like,
you understand my job so
yeah,
well.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm in automation, and it's just like, if something breaks, how does it fix itself so that nobody calls us, right? And just the human aspect is still so good. The COVID's clearing up. I got to go meet old people. I got to meet this guy, Nathan. He was so goddamn old. He had a curly mustache and a beard. His name was Larry. He was the head judge of the competition. And he came by and he was like, well, I'm the head judge. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. And I was like, well, Hero, let's not, let's leave him alone. Hero was like, I built this. This is mine. My daddy called it a 3-headed dragon, but it's actually a red dragon with 2 babies on its back. And he was like, well, that's very imaginative. And he was like, how did you do it? And she started explaining, I combined, 2 different kits and I put wings on it and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, dude, she's doing it. She's doing it. I did my own stickers. And he was like, you're a very articulate young lady. You seem very smart. And he looked up at me and he shook my hand and he was like, you're doing a good job. And I was like, cool. And he's like, there's not very many entrants. She'll definitely place. I was like, thank you, sir. And then he was like, young lady, what'd you say your name was? And she said, my name is Hero. And he was like, Hero is a very unusual name, very unique, very much like your model you built. And she was like, thank you. And he shook her hand, and then he kissed her hand. Old school, just classic, right? Yeah. Nothing wrong. No creeper, whatever, right? It was fine.
Yeah.
As her dad, I was cool with it. It was perfectly fine. Hero looked at me and was like, what the fuck? And walked away. And I was like, don't talk like that. So, and then Corpse is a judge too because he got free pizza. And I know that's why she got second place. You gotta give, I'm just kidding. Ben the kid who got first place. He painted his model. He kit bashed. He painted. He had a whole backstory as well. Ben's really good. Ben and Sam are the 2 young kids that Hero likes to hang out with up at the shop. And
that's cool.
Yeah, she's made like actual friends, and that's really neat to me. That she's taken the hobby and kind of grown it into some friendships, and she hung out with them all day, and they were talking models, they were talking shop, which was cool. And she's like, I'm gonna start water slides when I get home. She's so excited, and yeah, dude. But Ben's model was great. It's one that we actually have up on some other sites. I guess I could look it up when I'm off camera. Let's get into the build though. I got other stories that'll come up, right? But I had to start with that one because Hero said fuck, and that was cool. I always like that. All right, here we go. You know what? I'm gonna shoot us into the split screen. Man, the split screen's not the same without Bobo over there.
Yeah. No, I mean, do you want to wait on showing that until Bobo is there?
Yeah, I'll wait till Bobo's here. Yeah. Adam here. Yeah, Adam's here. Oh, he got it. Cool. Anyways, yeah. Shout out to NordVPN. Corpse, you're gonna make jokes here. You're gonna make jokes. Here we go. I'll show it right here on camera. Where are we at? Got my Nord Pass. Got my NordVPN. I had to download a new version of it for this super cool phone. What's up, Adam? You can sit wherever you'd like, sir. I didn't set up your light because I wasn't sure where you were gonna sit. Yeah, thank you, man. I've been killing this one. I like this Black Cherry C4. That's some good shit. But don't worry, I have not turned on your microphone yet, so you do your thing. You do you. You do you.
Yeah, so they pulled this guy back together. They were pulling stuff, and Teresa was quite loud.
Yeah, Teresa was so loud we could hear her on stream and everything.
But it was funny because it was like, it wasn't our mics. She was bouncing off the back wall and like catching her on like the other 2 mics.
We turned off the other mics and it was fine. All right. Well, I'm building master grade tall geese. As I've mentioned, I'm going to open up the hatch so that what's his name? Catra? Sandra? What's his name inside of the tall geese? Who flies the tall goose?
Zex.
Zex. What a cool name. Dang, I should like that guy.
Dude, Zex is cool.
Zex is cool. Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's pretty cool. I was pretty young. Anyways, yeah, we can let Zex breathe for a little bit. I should have painted him before I guess I'm gonna take it apart anyway. But let's build some legs. Start off with these cool ass feet. Man, I love these feet. I love building the Leos. I built so many. Let's see.
Trask Industries.
Oh yeah, Trask Industries. Adam's making comments about what I did. He said, Trask Industries. I will have to show off because now all of those are gloss coated, and yeah, I'll have to pull them on stream. I also have Psycho Gundam finished and painted and gloss coated, and he should be good to go as well. So yeah, so a bunch of Sentinel life to show off. But yeah, so I need both of those, and then I need PC-22. PC-22. Well, I'm gonna have to. I have to heat up your mic right now, Adam. Adam. Speak for me, Adam. Tell me you're here, sweetheart.
Hello.
Oh yes, Adam. How is your model for your dad going? How's your dad's model car going? The chat is asking how your dad's model car is going that you're building for his birthday.
Progress has been made. So, it's only 7 months, or no. 5 months, sorry, post birthday.
What's really cool is, well, I guess this leads into more stories from the model competition. Adam brought his dad along, which, him and his dad go to a lot of different car shows and their stuff together. It's really cool. I really appreciate their relationship. But they showed up, and my daughter Kitty saw Adam, and then she didn't see Adam, and she was like, "Hey, Daddy, where's Adam?" And I was like, "He's over there. He's standing right over there next to his dad." And she's like, "What? Adam ain't got no dad." It's like, yeah, he does. Dad's right there. But another cool little tidbit around your dad and the model kit. We were there, and we saw one or two different of the exact same model kit that you're building for your father right now.
Been assembled.
Yeah, they were assembled and they were painted.
But no custom engine, no custom wheels.
Yeah, no customization. They had orange peel on their gloss coat. They didn't.
Mine is nicely polished.
They didn't polish out their top coat.
So yeah, I do have the cab all together.
Yeah.
With the interior in it.
Yeah.
And so now I just got to get the engine done and figured out, and then I can put that in the chassis and then put it all together and then figure out wheels. Because I bought some bigger tires from another kit, but they don't fit on the wheels that came with the kit. They're too wide.
I just came up with this joke. I didn't get this joke anywhere. Adam, you are the Hennessy performance of the model world.
It's coming. It's going to be great when it comes.
I know exactly what that means. That's why I said it out loud.
It's going to make 1,000 horsepower, twin turbo. All the cooling will be figured out. No, we aren't selling your parts on the backside.
We gotta get it up on get it up on the jack and get the mad scientist in here to put the O-rings back in it.
I mean, like 12, Gundam GTs got delivered. So.
Oh, speaking of Venom, you thought I was gonna say a Marvel thing, didn't you?
Did you get your G Fuel?
No, I haven't got it yet.
Oh,
Boy, I want that G Fuel.
yeah.
Corpse called me out for being sponsored by G Fuel earlier.
A little.
Yeah. Shake it off camera. Boom.
And soon I'll go make some of my pink drip.
Oh my god, I would die.
Man,
Oh my god!
dude, Teresa, I hope you guys can hear her. Somebody is pulling really hard. Hella hard. Dude, Hero says hella all the time now.
Quit saying hell.
Quit saying hella, Cartman. Fuck. So Venom. We were watching. He's All That on Netflix.
It's not going where I was expecting.
That was the end of the joke. No, we were watching He's All That on Netflix, and Venom reminded me of that because she works for Kourtney Kardashian or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, some Kardashian lady. And she's playing a character, but her brand name is Venom.
Yeah.
And she's putting it all over her body.
Yeah.
She's making her face all pretty. Oh, you gotta use these Venom eye bag things. And it's just like, wow. Why would you call it Venom?
Yeah. I don't want to inject venom in me. I don't want to coat myself in venom.
You know who stuck venom in his body and it paid off?
Steve-O?
I guess it did pay off for Steve-O, didn't it? I was gonna say Bane.
Man.
Did it pay off for Bane? Yeah, it did. It paid off for Bane, right?
Well, it depends on which continuity you go with.
Wow, fucking DC.
What's the matter, Brad? Don't you like symbiotes?
In the Batman Beyond, they showed that because of years of using Venom, he's now basically like an invalid, just stuck in a machine.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I mean that's Batman Beyond. It's a little different.
I'm just that's why I said depending on continuity.
Yeah.
Is that what happened in Beyond?
Yeah, you see Bane and
On the cartoon.
Yeah.
Because now there's a comic book one and it's completely different. And it's dope. It's got really good, or dope as in I don't read it, but it's got really cool artwork.
Yeah.
It's got the Spider-Man 2099 when they did that series, like the 2016, 2018 run. It has all those guys and like the same like really beautiful cover art is the guy who does the Batman Beyond cover art too. It's really good. And Brad trying to say that He's All That is a dog shit movie. Let me tell you what. Here we go. Hold on. Hard break. Here we go. She's All That is a classic fucking. When we say classic, it's because I was a young preteen when the movie came out, right? So your teenage years is what sticks out the best to you, right? So I remember looking at that shit and I was always like, you hear the fucking Sixpence on the Richard. She comes down the stairs and you're just like, whoa. You're like, Rachel Lee Cook was pretty cute before the makeover, and then afterwards you're just like, whoa, she was always hot. I mean, I knew the hot
girl takes off her glasses and she's still hot.
Yeah, pretty girl's already. I was already not into seeing this movie. Prehensive, is that the right word? I was not into seeing this movie because she was in some kind of, I don't know, article, interview, and she didn't want to talk about Christmas or nothing. And then like, the quote was, "I was never ever considered one of the pretty girls in Hollywood." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
Rachel Lee Cook, you got the fucking slow mo.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see this fucking movie now because of you, Rachel Lee Cook. You hot 40 or 50-year-old now. She's still hot.
Yeah.
Damn, she's hot.
So Jennifer Aniston.
I see that shit, and I'm just like, whatever. So Teresa's like, we're gonna watch this movie. Turn this movie on. I was like, all right, fine. I sit down.
Mm-hmm.
We watch movies on Monday. This was our Monday movie because we didn't have many people over, or we didn't have anybody over. Just me and Teresa.
Yeah.
We're having a little alone time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, a little quiet time. And I don't know, man. It was all right, but they switched up the roles. That's what the whole point is. They switch up the roles of She's All That, and instead of some dude gonna make some ugly chick or some weird chick into prom queen, this beauty guru chick. I'm gonna give you Nathan. Cheat back on screen, Nathan.
I mean, it's just my hand.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, that's all it is ever. Anyway, instead of we got this YouTuber Twitch thought that's over here doing beauty brand shit or beauty tips, and the girl was all right. And she was kind of cute, whatever. She wasn't like Freddie Prinze Jr. in any way. Like, I mean, who is, right? Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? Man, but I mean, like Freddie Prinze Jr. You look like even all his dudes look at Freddie Prinze Jr. Corpse. Yeah. Let me think. What do you think about Freddie Prinze Jr.? You look at Freddie Prinze Jr. and you're like, well, that's the hot guy. You know? Yeah. Oh, look at all the different guys. There's Matt Lillard. Yeah. I see why chicks would like him. He's like 6 feet tall and he's only 18. It's like, oh, and then there's Freddie Prinze Jr. and it's like, well, you know, that guy's hot. That's it. The chick that was in this movie, the girl, the actress, the main actress, the lead, was she was only all right. I mean, and she put a lot of makeup on and she did really well, whatever. I thought she was, you know, cute or whatever. Mm-hmm. She was more figured, right? Yeah. Which I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate. I don't get close to your mic, goddammit. You got all this fucking. And I
don't want to mess up the setup.
You're not gonna mess shit up. You're good. And either way, her friends. One friend was not attractive. The other friend was very attractive. But like, you know. The guy having the roles reversed mm-hmm. in the original, as I remember it, you had this whole thing where the guy had to do all this stuff for the girl. There's still like chivalry involved and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. The guy in the new one, who is the outcast or the nerd or the dork or whatever, right? That they're gonna make into prom king. Mm-hmm. He was still chivalrous. Like he did all this great stuff to her, and like he made sure like he got like what's that called? Where he got consent for like everything he was trying to do. Like can I help you? Can I help you up onto the horse? Mm-hmm. I would appreciate to hang out with you if you're available. Like he was like a really good dude, and just there was nothing weird about him, and like.
Well, I mean that's the whole point, right? It's like it's not that the personality is bad. It's just that by looks, people don't like this person because of how they look.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. And I mean, he dressed hip. He had cool hairs. He was He was
three of them.
All three of his hairs.
All three hairs.
All three hairs were very cool.
Well, see,
I mean, he was like grunge. I don't know. Like you see it, and you're just like, well. That's not a stretch at all. Like it's not. All they're gonna do is give him a haircut.
Yeah, just need to give him a little touch of paint.
But I mean, like there was no social dynamic, right? Like there was a social dynamic.
Did he at least take off his glasses?
No, he took off his beanie.
Damn it! Like, because I mean that's still something you can do, or be like, dude, those glasses are from when you were like 15. Like, get some new glasses because. People do that. People forget to get new glasses.
Big frames, man.
So he's, you could have had him wearing some kind of old school, like oval glasses, and be like, "Hey, get with the trends, and give him some, plastic frame that accentuates his face, and
get something that's hip right now. All the kids like get what those Weezer boys are wearing, but that's the hip thing right now, right?
When were they hit?
The Weezer guy.
What? Maybe?
I thought everybody likes
those
whole
things. About it.
Oh my.
I thought everybody likes those type of glasses. The thick rim glasses. Listen, in the chat, do people like that? The thick. I mean, nobody's chatting back with me right now. That's fine. But
I mean, it's A style, but I mean...
It is A style.
Well, styles change so much. Look at... Well...
Dude, that's totally like, Freddie Prinze Jr. Don't you think he's a really hot dude? And you're like, he is a dude.
Oh, I mean... No. See, you're wrong there. Like Freddie Prinze Jr. is always going to be hot. Like, that's not a question up for debate. Like, it's just always going to be a fact. No, what I'm saying about that is
Perfect. We got somebody who loves the thick rim glasses.
thank you, Matthew.
There we go. Matthew's in there.
What I mean though is like, because I sold glasses for numerous years, and plastic frames were in, and the thicker frames, the bigger frames, even though it might not really fit their face, that's what people wanted, and it's like, fine, I'll make it work as best as I can. A lot of times, how it kind of worked out.
You hear Nathan's disdain. Are you serious? Fine.
Look at your face.
Look,
You got a narrow face.
This is not good for you.
I mean, sometimes it looked like God, what was that cartoon?
Dexter's Lab.
Matthew, you might have to tell me here. It's Johnny, and he's got a flash in his hair.
Johnny Bravo.
No.
Johnny
Anyway,
Nitro. Johnny.
His sisters both had glasses, and they like stuck out here.
Yeah.
Danny
And,
Phantom.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
But anyway, and like that's how these girls will look, when they get these glasses.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger. Wait, hold on. Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You versus Freddie Prinze Jr. Freddie Prinze Jr.
I think Freddie Prinze Jr. is a little more universal as far as attractiveness to different kinds of people.
To all people?
Yeah. Heath Ledger, though, definitely in that movie was that heartthrob.
Yeah, he had an accent. He was greasy and had an accent. He's hot as fuck. Did you see him throw those water balloons like not a very good thrower? Yeah, I saw it. He was still hot.
Well, I always wonder things like that too, where it's like, did he throw the first one and like she was just like, how? And he's like, oh well, I gotta change how I do it now. You know
why Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Let me posit my hypothesis here. I'm sure of this one. It's not even a hypothesis. Heath Ledger, hotter than Freddie Prinze Jr. Heath Ledger specifically in 10 Things I Hate About You, hotter than Freddie Prinze Jr. You know why? You know why that's the truth? Julia Stiles.
Who?
Ugh. The main girl, the lead actress. Julia Stiles.
It's been
Julia Stiles.
It's been 15 years since I've seen this movie.
Adam.
I mean, to be fair, blonde white girl,
she was
it's
basically
one of those ones. I'm sure.
She's basically the older sister on Wild Thornberrys.
Oh, okay.
Julia Stiles, right?
If you saw a picture, you'd get her. You remember her immediately.
Come on, where's my ex?
Julia Stiles is why Heath Ledger was so attractive. Heath Ledger as the Joker. It's super hot because he looks exactly the same.
Kind of.
Well, there was no difference.
They're the same picture.
I am a court stenographer. Wait, what's the guy who draws pictures?
Yeah. I'm a court profile.
I'm a court profile cartoonist, and I know for a fact that they're the exact same drawing. That's what I do outside of my automation job. Oh fuck! I need to double check. I actually got jury duty.
Oh, you did? Oh, you just gotta go in.
No, I gotta. So you sign up on a website.
Yeah.
No, now it's a website.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
You don't have to
Thank
come
God.
in.
No, you
For
don't.
selection?
For selection, I didn't have to go in.
Ooh.
I just had to do like this questionnaire,
Yeah.
and it was like, "Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Check back at these dates."
Yeah.
That's it. They didn't get to like say "ew" or "Did you vote for Obama" or anything like that.
Really?
It's just
They don't ask you anymore, like
personal
how do you feel on
questions.
these issues.
Maybe there's gonna be like a round 2 whenever they actually, because I have like a date range, and it starts. Man, it started yesterday actually. My date range started yesterday, so I need to get back on that. My civic duty, right? Is that the one? That's the civic duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
To be a jury of peers.
To be a jury of O.J. Simpson's peers.
Yeah. I know how to feel, Juice.
Yeah, Juice. Do you know?
Did you ever run for 2,000 yards?
Yeah. Fuck. You know what I heard? Today is that I've talked over the past few weeks that I've been watching a lot of Norm Macdonald. I heard that he got fired from SNL because he made too many O.J. Simpson jokes. And one of the heads was a good friend of O.J. Simpson, and they were like, "Well, we can get rid of that guy. He's not funny at all." And I've always heard that he got fired, and when he got fired, they go, I'm sorry, Norm, we have to fire you. We think you're great. We want to keep you on the writing staff, keep you around or whatever. We'll pay you full, even though you're not going to be on any shows. He's like, well, no, you don't need to do that. I'll go somewhere else. He's like, just out of curiosity, why are you letting me go? And they're like, oh, well, you're not funny. And he's like, well, that's terrible news.
That's totally something you would say. Yeah.
Oh,
That's terrible.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, well, that's just terrible news. Like, it's just Norm Macdonald, man. Man, I find him so fun. But yeah, I guess it was the you're not funny came from some NBC bigwig that was friends with OJ Simpson, and they're like, all they do is make OJ jokes. Get him out of here. He's not funny. It's like, damn.
But it's such a deep well.
Oh man. Well, I don't know, dude. So you can find supercuts, which so this conversation, this little story led me to supercut of
What
all,
people are talking about, right?
all of the fucking OJ Simpson jokes that just the OJ Simpson jokes, because Norm Macdonald for that whole season was only on Weekend Update.
Yeah.
He didn't do any other skits. Only Weekend Update. So many, dude. It was like a 12-minute video of rapid fire OJ Simpson jokes. And it was just like, all right, yeah, it's kind of old. If you think like it's only on for 3 to 5 minutes per episode.
Yeah. How long a period though were these episodes spread out on?
Even
one season.
Yeah, even a year.
He was fired halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Because of that specific thing.
Yeah, I can see Norm Macdonald doing that.
He was doing multiple on the same Weekend Update.
Yeah.
It's just like so. I mean, funny to me, yes. OJ Simpson jokes, yes. Funny to me, yes. But I was like watching all of them back to back. It's like, dude, I guess if I had to, sit in the audience and I'm the person who's signing this guy's paycheck, and you're just making fun of my friend, and that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see going to that well a little
Where's
bit,
Colin
but
Quinn?
not every day.
Which I love Colin Quinn. I don't know about you guys. Love me some Colin.
Also, yes.
Yeah. So I'm looking at each one of these steps, and I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what part that is. Like, oh, they split that part apart, or they put this into like 4 different pieces. And I go to look for it, and I'm like, this isn't brown. Because it's not a Leo. It's a Talgus.
The tallest Leo.
The tallest piece. Oh, so Nathan, this past week, or I guess maybe it was last week, I've been in talks. We've been talking about bringing on like a guest builder, right?
Yes.
And trying to like plan it out where like maybe you guys are too busy or something. Basically have like a backup idea, or plan out a special something or other to have a guest builder on. And we have a short list, but someone entered the fray, right? I've been talking to Bo, our cousin Bo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's into building some Gunpla. And I was like, dude, you should come on and be like a guest builder with us, and that way we can reconnect with Bo, hang out, have a good old time.
Yeah.
I was very excited about that. Funny story though, and I mean this is drama. He had posted the meme of Taika Waititi showing the iPad to what was the chick that played the British lady?
Oh,
not Claire Danes.
Haley Atwell?
No.
Oh.
The one that played Hella.
Oh, Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett. It's just a picture of her. She's just looking amazing. Mm-hmm. But she's also like 3 feet taller than him because of the angle or whatever. Yeah. And it's that one where it's like,
where she's getting all dressed up to be Hella.
Yeah, and it's like me showing, or the meme next to her is my hot executive level wife. Yeah. And next to Taika Waititi, who looks like just a fucking mess.
And he looks like a child.
Yeah, and he's so small, and it's like me showing her the new Lego set that I want.
Yeah.
You know, which is like, well, that's really true. But Bo posted that because his wife had put up a nice pic of herself, and she was also looking nice. Like, you know, the meme fucking worked.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The meme worked. And Uncle Larry's like, your wife married a child. And I was like, come on, Uncle Larry. Like, isn't Bo doing it right? You know?
Yeah.
Isn't like
sugar mom.
Isn't like well, not just a sugar mama, but I mean, like, isn't like, I was like, I know my mom, all she ever told me was like how much, you know, she loved me and then like wanted me to be happy and shit. So like, wouldn't being a man child be the best for your woman, your wife, who soon will be the mother of your children, if you ain't got no children yet, right? It's like, isn't this like exactly what you should be doing? And he was like, instead of being like, Jonathan, you're an idiot, this you know, this analogy doesn't work at all, right? Because I mean, it barely did. Right? I don't think it worked at all. I was doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
And like, instead he was just like, well, that doesn't work. Bo's mother was never there for him. I'm just like, Jesus Christ!
Oh, don't go so zoom.
Yeah. I was just like, God damn, man! Like, not here, not now. I was like, Bo's trying to humble brag that his wife's looking nice on the internet. This is not the time. And he was like, well, you think I'm wrong? I was just like, God damn it! Like, this is not the time and place for this. Either way, I hope, I don't know, I don't think Bo's watching, but like, hey, let's hang out, let's do some Gunpla. Let's play with some toys. Let's build some action figures. Let's make our executive level wives happy. Man, yeah, that was like,
I thought you were going somewhere completely different with that. I thought you were gonna be like, I mean, you know, you turn out this way because you're probably parenting. You know?
No, yeah. Like, oh, so this is your fault? Nah, man.
But that's an even
like,
better ending.
Yeah. And like, so Bo ended up taking it offline, but it cracked my shit up. And I mean, I love my Uncle Larry, I love my aunt, you know, everything like that. So it's rough because, you know, if you can't tell, they're separated, they're divorced, right, in this story. But like, you know, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm trying to make a stupid joke off of another stupid joke, right? Memeing on memes, right? But damn, it was that shit cracked me up. And my favorite part about it, come literally stroke of 5:30, my phone started buzzing because Uncle Larry never stopped. He was just digging that hole. Stroke of 5:30, our aunt hops on, and it's like, motherfucker, how dare you! Like, then finally Bo deleted the whole thread, and I was just like, goddamn, like, oh, she got off work, which cracks my shit up because it's like, man, it's very real world. But anyway, enough spilling my family's tea here. Right. Look at these feet. Damn, I love these feet.
And there's our segue.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I really like the fucking Leo so much. Yeah, yikes, big yikes. Big yikes. Well, I'll be open about it. It's all good. It happened in public, so I can talk about it.
And I mean, that's like, don't use Facebook.
Yeah. Right, I got on Facebook for like 10 minutes, right? I got on Facebook for a very specific reason, to see if Corpse was actually lying to me about the fucking thing being canceled.
And he was.
But then I see this and I'm like, I'm gonna let you lay off.
Alright, what am I doing?
Your son's just happy. And, you know,
Speaking of
yeah.
are there any good Lego sets coming out?
New Lego sets? I don't know. I quit looking at them because I started doing Gunpla. I'm like, this shit's expensive.
This is like, well, I'd say about the same price. Like,
It is about the same price, but I mean, it has replaced
cheaper.
It has some of it can be cheaper, but
No,
it has replaced my any idea of doing some Legos. It has just replaced it.
as your creative outlet.
Well, not just as a money outlet.
Yeah.
Instead of just throwing my money away, I'm gonna just buy some plastic.
Yes.
Instead of block plastic.
Highly detailed plastic.
Casted plastic.
Yeah.
Did that break? Holy shit! That just broke. Like when I snapped it off of the runner, it just snapped up here. Even though I cut that side already.
I know Nathan was talking about one of those on that same runner.
No. I was doing a real grade.
Yeah, this is a master grade.
So,
But I mean, like that same part.
Well, time to get the glue.
can you see the part?
Because it's part of the,
Yeah.
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 I think it's just cast in like a really brittle plastic.
Yeah, it's a weird piece.
I can definitely.
For a
I can save it. What do you guys think, chat? Here, look at Nathan's hands for a second.
Switch over to me, and I'm about to go grab stuff. So. Yeah, so far we got a body.
Bruh, Rachel says.
Bruh. Yeah, that's like the one thing that I've struggled the most with is staying in frame. Right, I just keep floating towards my belly.
I guess I could move the camera back.
Alright, I stole the camera back.
It's perfect because I was just moving around, so
I
probably looked really bad.
Yeah, don't tell my wife. But I'm very excited. I got to be part of a new thing called the Power Rangers role-playing game.
Ooh.
Yeah, their version of D&D tabletop, whatever, right?
Okay.
And I'm getting the download and play version, so we're gonna be able to take a look at that. Take it for a spin, and then I'm going to be one of the first to be able to buy. Right, this is my big thing. I get for the effort. I'll be able to purchase the. There's a special edition. Like you can get just the book, right? The one book, and then you can play everybody together. Just that one book, or there's a big box set that has all 6, and they're like felt in all 6 colors, and they have like golden whatever on it, so that everybody playing has a copy of the book. Yeah, so I don't know how much that's gonna be because they haven't said yet.
Yeah,
but very excited. Way too excited.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to hear how they kind of set that up. So,
Yeah, I mean, as much as like my gripes with D&D are like the setting, the fantasy, and everything like that. So doing this or doing something like that, I think would help me enjoy not just the game, but just like dreaming up the world and adventuring. Okay, so now somehow I need to let that dry for a second and come back to it. I need to cut the next one like way carefuler. Way more carefuler. Yeah, O-Lerd and B. Do you hear how loud that cracks?
Yeah. Like you said, I think that like light gray is just super brittle.
Pap, pap, pap. Snap out. All right, let's try it. We're gonna try it again for the other side here. Yeah, because this is legs, so we'll be doing one for each, right? So here's where it broke. I'm going to cut that first, right? I'm going to very carefully, I'm going to hold it. Shit, it broke again, but just not all the way. I don't know what I should have done differently. It just like shoved it until it snapped apart.
Yeah, a microsaw.
But I mean, well, I don't.
Yeah.
But
Because usually don't need them.
Still, I mean, like, you're supposed to just use these tools. This is what the instructions say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one wasn't as bad, but it still happened. So it was bad. Bruh. There we go. Rachel, you gotta say something else, because that's the only word that's gonna be on my mind. Man, so Hero took second place in juniors Gundam, like kind of open category Gundam, and I think it was customized Gundams versus out of the box, because they had an out of the box category as well for the juniors, and so very proud of her. She was already very excited about building Gunpla, but the competition definitely reignited her excitement for it, and she's gone into another building frenzy. She's building all kinds of shit now.
Nice.
But right now we're in the middle of the Gunpla Gundam Online Expo, or Gunpla Online Expo through P Bandai, and so far I've gotten everything I wanted except for the fancy Epion, Master Grade Epion. Gotten everything else that I actually wanted. So tomorrow is the final day, and I'm gonna try to get it's a clear real grade Wing Zero custom, and I know I've already built Wing Zero custom, many times, but dude, a clear one? Are you serious? Yes. So they got clear Master Grade RX-78-2. I'm going to try for that one. Clear Wing Zero custom as an SD instead of a real grade. I'm going to try for that. And then they have like little, is this right? Then they have like little Haro balls like each day. So far I've gotten all of those because, my girls like the Haro balls.
It hasn't seen that.
And what you try to pick up?
The clear Sinanju.
Oh yeah, the clear Sinanju. There's like 5 different Sinanjus.
Yeah.
They had the titanium finish. They had the just like a different color one. They had the injected gloss finish. They got the clear one, and then I think there's a silver or a gold one also I had seen. And hey, Sinanju. Everybody, when I first started this, my dude was like, get yourself a Sinanju. It's such a tight kit. And I did. I'm going to build it eventually once I finish up this X-Men stuff I'm doing. That's actually in my next project. But, I don't know nothing about them. I don't care. There's so many dang Sinanjus.
It's like I really want that Faz in titanium finish, but by 264.
260. Wow. Matt, like, is it a perfect grade?
No, for an MG.
For a master grade? No.
I mean, the Faz is huge, but...
Oh, is it?
Well, that's the one that was in the one diorama. The guy with the huge gun.
Oh, the big giant gun?
Yeah.
Still, though, that's not that big. I mean...
Yeah, exactly. No, the regular master grade's like, I think 90. Because, I mean, it's a big kit, but... More than double for titanium.
Oh man, yeah. So Matthew points out that he's surprised that I don't have more kit bashing type stuff with just my action figures, or he says with all my toy collection. So I assume he means action figures because I collect action figures. Damn it. Yeah, I actually have a lot of hopes and dreams of doing like kit bashes and stuff like that with a lot of the things that I buy, but then I also have this weird respect for it, and it's like, man, I don't buy multiples. I don't buy pointless ones. I only buy very specific. I only buy very specific lines to collect that line specifically, and it is kind of I guess like an addiction. I don't think it's great, but like. I have like a respect for it, I guess, which is like I don't like even saying it out loud right now. I feel like I'm dumb as shit, but
but you don't want to tear them up.
I don't want to tear them up. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like some of the wrestling ones, you know, I'm gonna get like another set of the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a shit. I mean, I love the Young Bucks, but I don't care. I got the costumes I like.
Yeah.
Which actually, I'm gonna stop ordering the full sets.
Yeah.
Because now we're getting to the point to where they are recoloring so many different ones.
Yeah.
Though Lucha Bros, I'll take every color.
Yeah.
Give me every fucking color. Yeah, Lucha. That's the wrong chant, Adam.
Settle.
There you go. Son of a bitch. Bringing me some fucking Kalisto. Let's see.
It's such a good chant. It flows off the tongue.
What were they called in WWE? Lucha House Party?
Is that what they are now?
That's the Lucha.
Yeah. I haven't been watching WWE at all.
Neither have I. I guess I watched.
Involving AEW?
I've only been watching AEW, and goddamn, I'm having a good time. AEW is really good, and I've been trying to get everybody else like into it. You know how I am, Nathan. But trying to get like all the Street Fighter guys into it. So Kong hosts our buddy Kong, which, you know, he joined us for a few streams ago. He was hosting a Street Fighter hookup, and it happened to be on a night as a very important episode of wrestling, on a very special episode of professional wrestling. And yeah, we stopped everything to fucking watch that. And we got most of the room to stop playing games and watch it too, and everybody was hyped. It was a big deal. It was a big fucking deal. It was cool.
Punk came back, and even some people that were like, what's this wrestling stuff? Like, oh, I remember Punk.
Yeah, people were like, holy shit, CM Punk is back?
Yeah.
Like, that was a big fucking deal. So that was really cool. I've Nathan, to answer your question. See, so there's John Moxley, or, you know, Dean Ambrose. He was part of the Shield in WWE. I've never given two shits about that guy. I don't care. I did not like that guy. I was always like, Seth Rollins is the only good thing out of that team. Fuck off, right? I don't want to see nothing about it. AEW starts up, and they pick up John Moxley, which is Dean Ambrose, and they're like, we're gonna position this guy as like the lead dude, the biggest big guy. And I was just like, oh, that sounds terrible. I'm not interested. I don't think I'm going to be interested. And guess what? I've fallen in love with him. He's amazing. And it's just like, it's one of those things where they always talk about like, oh,
those new entrance music sucks.
Well, his new entrance music sucks. It's terrible. But you always hear these stories about people in WWE, and it's like, oh, like I would say specifically, and this is, you know, personal story. Daniel Bryan, don't care for him. Don't care. I don't care. People are like, oh, you got to go back. You gotta go watch him as Bryan Danielson, or see him as American Dragon. So, you know, I'm like, whatever. That doesn't mean anything. How come he sucks now? And they're like, well, it's WWE's fault. And it's like, come on. You know, bullshit.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know, you're the performer. You're out there. You have control of your own destiny, right? But after seeing John Moxley in AEW,
maybe
I have taken that opinion back. So now I've never been into CM Punk. They just brought CM Punk in, and he quit wrestling because he was so unhappy. He was just like, I can't do this anymore. You know, really, really just unhappy with life. Now CM Punk's back, and because of John Moxley's success, how over John Moxley is with myself, I am now extremely excited to see what they do with CM Punk, because, hey man, I never cared for that guy. But, you know,
it's pretty great.
Now that John Moxley guy, I cannot turn off the television if he's on. And like, even if he's just talking, like, Jesus, let me watch. Boy, oh boy, everybody watch some AEW. That shit is great. It's also cheesy as fuck in a good way. Right. How's this going? Yeah, like that. And Teresa's listening to some music we haven't listened to in a while right now. Anywho. I don't remember what tangent we went on to get there, but damn, I'm just thinking.
Gunpla into
Oops.
action figures, into kit bashing, into AEW.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Thank you, Adam.
If we're talking about kid bashing, you did do one recently with Adam's help, or I guess Adam got your help.
Yeah.
Yes.
From one
Yeah.
of his figures.
Yeah, Matthew, you son of a bitch.
I was more just saying to share, not to bash Matthew.
Yeah. Matthew talking trash, saying I don't do the kit bash. Yeah, but oh man, did you just take that apart?
No.
Not yet. All right, cool. We'll show it off. We'll have to show it off here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your entry, so this was Adam's entry to the competition, the model competition we went to.
Animal theme.
For the theme of the show, which was the Safari, what was it called? Build Safari?
Build Safari.
Build Safari. You had to build something animal themed, or named after an animal, or designed after an animal. It was really cool. I gotta say, I really had a good time.
Yeah.
Something like that. Ooh.
That was surprised by that. For out of box.
Out of box. Yeah, dude. I'm not surprised. Your shit looked really good, and you had it on the stand.
Yeah,
and it was
and I
posed.
really liked the pose.
It was posed really nice.
Yeah.
That was what? Freedom Gundam? Strike
That's
Gundam?
high noon.
High Noon, that's right.
Yeah. RX 93.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see, put you
Man, I watched a Gundam lore video about the new Gundams.
I mean, you know.
I just don't like Zeta.
Well, you know. I have nothing. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, to each their own.
Yeah.
I just discovered Genshin lore videos. I'm like, I've been having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm sure many people will find that and be like, "This is boring." So
Genshin lore?
yeah.
So the one piece of Genshin lore that I'm interested in right now is I really wanted Raiden today. Right? I guess I can keep pulling for her, right?
Yeah.
But I really wanted her because Kong was like, dude, with her soul sword. First off, she has a soul sword.
She's got a cool sword.
She has a boob soul sword. She pulls out of her boobies. From in between, you know, like in those pornos. But like in all those drawings. Which is a callback to my Samsung drawing app. But
Jacko pose?
it's a Jacko pose. Jacko challenge. But yeah, she has that sword. The sword is cool. And I was like, tight sword user. And Kong's like, nope, spear user. And I was like, oh, never mind. And he was like, no. That sword is why Inazuma has a big giant hole in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And there's all the electricity. And I was like, what? Like, that lore sounds cool. I said it exactly like that, too.
Yeah, she killed a giant snake.
Sarah, man. All right, I'm gonna have to check out the Studson stuff. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle. You know what? I might have seen
Ooh,
this.
yeah.
I think I actually did see this. No, okay.
Were they the ones that did the that Breath of the Wild diorama?
Maybe. Diorama is something I do want to get into, and you know, I'm doing all these pieces, all these you know, Gundam kit bashes and repaints to be X-Men, and I was talking with the guys at the show, and they were like, "Dude, the next thing you need to get into is diorama," and I was like, "Yeah," because I really like to pose stuff, right? And I've always wanted to, right? I make these big fight scenes. I got this Power Ranger scene over your shoulder, and everything.
When you were in the office, you would do.
Oh
these
yeah,
things.
yeah. In the office. Oh yeah, I had my overhead bins in the office. All giant scenes. I did like for Thanksgiving. I did the Wakandans and the Asgardians doing the first Thanksgiving. I did Noah's Ark. I did
Halloween.
Yeah, I did trick-or-treating one. I made like a big front porch, and I got the Golden Girls to answer the door so that Spider-Man in his
Well, let's not overlook
Homecoming.
the part there that, yes, Jonathan has Golden Girl action figures.
Yes, I had the Golden Girl action figures. Yes, of course. Gave them away as a gift, actually. But, which was like, I feel like I really, you know, you talk about like, oh, did you get the most use out of this action figure, or, you know, this toy or whatever? Like, you're a 30-year-old man, 35-year-old man. Did you get the most out of this action figure? With those Golden Girl action figures, I used every single one of them.
Yeah.
I had fun with them. I used every single one of them in a diorama at work. I had my CEO come by and laugh at it, and like it's struck up a conversation, and like we got to become friends, and it was over the Golden Girls specifically, you know, like, and then I got to give those Golden Girl action figures as a gift to someone. And it's just like, wow, dude, it's so fulfilling.
Yeah.
I used it to the most, you know, it's like the Native Americans using all of the buffalo. That's me, right? No, I'm just kidding. The one time I did the right thing. I did a good thing. So that goes on. I'll do it loose for now. Now I need some big chunky thighs. Man, I like these thighs. Be 27, 29. Oh yeah, obviously they're right here. Got me some Chun-Li leg over here. Dude, thank you all for joining. You know, Nathan and Adam, I thank you all for joining too.
Yeah.
You know, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Catching up in person. It's nice. It's really fun catching up online. But it's even more special catching up in person. Don't all you guys out there feel left out, huh? Now? Yeah. That's exactly what I was going for. No. But yeah, I know obviously Teresa's not with us tonight. She's taking the night off. For those of you that know, you know exactly why. You know, I guess I'll straight up say, you know, hey, I'll tell my family stories, but that I feel like, you know, it's like a pretty obvious thing. It is even out there, you know, on the internet, like different things about what's going on. But I feel like, you know, it's not even a big deal, but I feel like I can't talk about it. You know, I feel like it's not mine to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though, when you talk about you know, hanging out and like, you know, building Gunpla together, like, yeah, it's a nice thing, because it is like, you know, doing something with your hands, and like it's very much a individual thing.
Yes.
But at the same time, we could be sitting here chit chatting, which, you know, we could be sitting here, you know, at a table anyway, just chit chatting. But now we're doing something at the same time.
Yeah. You know, usually when we hang out, we're like, hey, let's go, we're going to play a board game. And then we never get around to playing the board game because we're chit-chatting too much. At least with this, we're like, yeah, okay, we can use our hands and we still get our chit-chat on.
Exactly.
We get all our gib-gab, all our jib-jab.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only other time where we like chit-chat and like do something is like when we play video games together.
Yeah.
Which, I want to mention, Adam. One, you forgot your food the other day.
Yeah, I knew I would.
It's upstairs in the fridge.
Yeah. Nice.
Two, literally the day after we were talking about video games, all of EDF is on sale. So.
Yes. Yeah,
Nice.
all of EDF's on sale right
So
now.
if you want to buy Iron Reign, it's like $15.
Yeah. Iron Reign's like 50% off, and then
75% off.
what's the World Brothers? World Brothers or whatever, the newer one is 30% off, 35% off.
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah. No, we were talking about EDF, Iron Reign specifically because that one's 6-player.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
Yeah, so it's
Dude,
like, you know,
I could get into that.
yeah.
Because I actually really enjoy that game. There's something about the weird grind, or like it's weird enough and arcadey enough,
Yeah.
even though it's just hella grind. It doesn't bother me.
I love the arcadiness of it.
Yeah, the arcade aspect of it is just hilarious to me, man. Earth Defense Force. 3 and 4. Speaking of video games, so I'm a real crotchety old man in this story, right? Like, I don't know if you guys if I've ever mentioned this to you, Nathan. It might be a surprise to both of you, really, and definitely going to be a surprise to everybody out in the stream. But I play Street Fighter, right?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I play Street Fighter. I play it kind of competitively, and like I'm even in a little group. You know, it's a little quiet, little secret group. And we have a special chat room where we always just talk about Street Fighter and other fighting games, but mostly Street Fighter. And recently, all they fucking talk about, these goddamn kids, these fucking kids, all they talk about is Final Fantasy. And not like a new one or like a mobile game where you're like multiplayer or like
Final Fantasy 14?
Not even Final Fantasy 14, right?
Oh, wow.
They're talking about just like all the single player Final Fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
gouge my eyes out.
like, yeah, not only is it like, to me, is it like, that's, you know, that's not frame data.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like this place better when you guys had bad opinions on fighting games. But like, they're talking about it, and it's like that you're in a competitive fighting game chat room for our local scene, talking about a single player game, and like I want to be like, who the hell? Why would you even come in here and like who are you talking to? Nah, dude, everyone's talking about that. Everyone. I'm the odd man out. I'm the fucking loser.
Even Kong is?
No. Me, Kong, like, you know who's really quiet right now is my dudes. Robbie, friend of the show, Robbie.
Yeah.
He's quiet right now.
The first caller, right?
The first ever live caller. Kong, very quiet too. Because there's nothing to say. Like, you know, Officer Barbrady, there's nothing to see here. There's no competitive fighting games going on. Everybody's yelling at each other about who's the better, who's the most OD, as they say. Who's the most OD main MC? Who's the most
What is OD?
overdose?
So OP, but not OP.
I hate that mentality in like a single player game. Like,
yeah,
like, I mean, they make the game so like, you know, the max difficulty is going to be 70, but you can get over to 99, you know, things like that. You know, that was Pokemon, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, sure, you know. And that's a very common thing in like Genshin, where everyone's usable in Genshin, but to make some of the, you know, characters that are, you know, some of the 4 stars and things like that, to make them good, you have to put more investment into them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, some of these, you know, you just have to put more investment. How the fuck did I go get?
If you just tried harder with more money.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the idea that, you know, this single player game, you know, you just put more time into it, and like, any of these characters that you're talking about can beat their game.
Yeah, I don't know.
To me, it gets back to the Goku versus Superman. Who wins this fight? Who cares?
Yeah, I don't like those conversations at all.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Like in the fighting game chat room, I just really wish we talked about fighting games again.
I mean, that's like a. Did you say it's a Discord?
Yeah, no, it's actually a Facebook chat room. But
okay. So
we used to have a Discord, and then we quit using it. We went back to Facebook.
I was gonna say, because, you know, for like Discord, you could have, you know, just make a separate channel that's like, you know, shoot the shit. And we're like, but the main channel, we talk about
Street Fighter in this channel. If you're not part of the Turbo team,
you
walk slowly. Look at that. Yeah, that's a good looking leg.
I don't know if I like that. How the helmet went together.
That's a good looking leg. One day he's gonna have a pelvis that I can stick it into. All right, let's continue.
Oh shoot, what was I thinking about?
I am enjoying this build.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm liking it.
I like them shoulders.
Yeah, dude. There's so many dang parts in these shoulders.
It's ridiculous, right? Like even the real grade was the same way where it's just like what is all this stuff? And then it's like once you finish, it's like, oh yeah, I can open that up to connect things so it connects into. So it's like, oh, that's actually useful. Like dang, I can't even complain about it. Like
yeah, dude, there's like a little porthole or whatever. If I pull on this, is it? Or wait, how do I pull? There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
If I pull it out like that, there's a little hole with a little PC part. Is it PG or PC? PC part, a little PC part in there. Right, well,
and it holds the shield or holds the gun.
It's gonna hold the something, and it's gonna hold the line.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, actually, speaking of games though, a new game came out. Started playing it. Pretty cool. Aliens Fire Team.
Yeah.
Elite.
I would buy that.
Like Alien, the movie franchise.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
Like colonial.
real alien sounds.
What real alien sounds is just like, hey Gary, we're gonna go get coffee. You want to come with us? You know, from Alien. You know, it's real.
Thank you. But you know, like the burst rifle has the burst rifle sound, and like the pulse rifle, you know, they have a smart gun, and you blast some aliens and kill them, and you know it sounds like the aliens, and they screech and you know.
I just wanted to live in your body. Ah. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe that's why
There we
I
go.
lost connection.
It's coming back.
Stream still going?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
It just, I don't know. Oh, I think I never turned off like sleep mode or whatever.
No, I see. Yeah.
We know how Windows just like reapplies shit.
Yeah.
Good old Windows.
Keep my settings how I have.
Windows knows what's best for you. Show your mouth. I was watching Commenticate today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a good one about building the moon base or something.
I just started that one.
Dude, it's really funny. It's a short one. It's a quick one or whatever. But there's this song on there about how Tang never made it to the moon. And dude, that I went and found the actual video, and fuck, dude, it's a good one. It's a funny one. Put it on your playlist. Go find out how Tang never made it to the internet or to outer space. Tang ain't never left no atmosphere. It's
the hype house. Developed for the astronauts.
Yeah. Astronauts never drank Tang. It's hilarious, dude. Everybody go check it out. I don't want to take credit. I want you to go find it yourself. I don't want to give it away. I've also only listened to it for the one time through, and I laughed my ass off and reposted it to my friends. But
and watch internet comment etiquette.
yeah, also that's the big point here. Is go watch Commenticate. Boy, that guy is hilarious. Nobbleberry, NordVPN. It's a real good time.
I know the recent one that you watched that I always crack me up is about the pull strings.
Yeah. Gotta go to Twitch for that.
It's just so weird how these trends like start, and then like everyone just follows suit and try to make money as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like getting on the bandwagon. I guess I could be accused of getting on the bandwagon with this Gunpla stream.
Sure.
You know, it just happened to start up, or we happened to get into it, and I happened to start doing it right around the time that a ton of Gunpla streams like really started going, and like I didn't know it, and I mentioned it to another friend who's got a pretty decent YouTube presence, not a gigantic one, but he has a pretty good one. I'm impressed by him, old friend of mine. And he mentioned, he was like, "Oh, Gunpla stream, you getting on that bandwagon?" Literal words.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "What bandwagon?" And I went and looked at it, and I was like, "I guess I am." This does not feel strong. This is the one that I broke. This feels like it's just, I'm gonna bend the leg and it's just gonna fall apart. Well, I mean, it's flexing pretty all right now. You know, if I'm gonna break it, let's break it now, right?
Yeah, well, it's still.
Oh wow, it works so well. Oh boy, you know, fucking Grandpa broke his goddamn femur muscle. He not his MCL, but it's the front one, his front CL, and goddamn, they glued it right back together for him. The doctors did.
Put some pig tendon in there.
They took a fucking pig tendon. Teresa got me a flat iron. Was it black something?
Stone?
Black stone? Black grill? Black stone? I think it is black stone. She got me a black stone flat iron griddle, 28-inch. It's got 2 burners on it. It's awesome as shit. I made smash burgers on it again today.
Nice.
And Hero just loves it. You know, she loves Bob's Burgers so much.
Yeah.
She's like, "Daddy, we're gonna have a restaurant. We can live in our house and have a restaurant." I was like, No, I have a real job.
I make more money.
I make more money than that. And yeah, I know I always say it to you guys, like, man, I could have that life. I would love that life where I just, come downstairs, work my job, go upstairs at my home. Yeah, she's like, "Yeah, this could be our job. You could make burgers." But damn, dude, they come out so well. And I cooked up so much onions, and I threw some mushrooms on there today too. Just let them cook off on the side. Oh boy, it was real nice. It just sits there. It's so easy. It's so nice. It cleans up so well. I am shilling all kinds of shit for you guys today.
Did you figure out why it wasn't draining to the back?
I think it's just the slope of my house. Our entire city's built on top of clay.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Oh, so just turn it around.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure if I just turned it around, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
What I ended up doing was I just lifted it.
Yeah.
Just lifted it up and let it drain. Yeah, like cooking on that is so great. Got my spatulas for it. Slap around on it. Teresa's saying she wants breakfast. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, try some bacon and eggs already.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. God, that'd be so good. She was like, eggs, maybe some little flapjacks.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit, so
Little griddle cakes.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that.
Maybe try some crepes,
Crepes? No,
Really thin pancake.
never. I've only seen that movie like once.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I love it, but I was a lot more steeped in NASCAR culture.
Oh man, I already showed off my my prized possession from the model show.
Yeah.
Can't wait to build the ghost of Dale Earnhardt, man. God damn, it's gonna be so cool. Man, Adam, I had a really good time at the model show. It was so
pretty fun.
It was very chill.
Mm-hmm.
Met a lot of cool people.
Yeah, and a lot of the older guys, that do the military models and car models were like, yeah, it's really cool having you guys in here with the Gundam stuff. I know that's like gotten really big with the younger guys.
That's cool, man. I mean, yeah, we showed up in full force. Our little club, our little gang of modelers. Still think we should have been called Kaplamo.
Yeah.
You know, Model Citizen's really good too.
Oh yeah, that's this weekend.
Yeah, Sunday. We're supposed to have our next meeting. I don't know that I can go. I hope that I may.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah. Here we go. Like I'm getting into a good rhythm here. It's usually where conversation skills fall off. I got No More Heroes 3 and started playing it, and god dang.
When did that come out?
Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was very excited to get it. I even pre-ordered it on the Nintendo Shop. And yeah, I started playing it. I was like, I'm going to go on hard difficulty because I remember beating the shit out of these games. And man, it's hard. But, man, I'm not using motion controls.
Yeah.
This will be easy. No. That's like a whole different game to me in my old man head.
Yeah, all your muscle memory wrong.
Yeah.
You saying that it came out Friday reminds me that Danny mentioned the other day that Psychonauts 2 came out, and I was just like, God, that game still feels like it's not coming out yet. Like,
yeah,
it's never coming out. It's Half-Life 3, man.
Yeah.
Like Good and Evil 2, right? Is that another one?
I got all hyped about the trailer that was, what, 4 years ago now?
Yeah.
yeah.
For Good and Evil.
Yeah.
It's Duke Nukem
Beyond
Forever.
Good and Evil, yeah.
Beyond Good and Evil, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Travis Touchdown, dude. I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to make it a Travis Touchdown. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Or, I'm gonna have to Gunpla a Travis Touchdown. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I gotta
do some research.
Well, not just some research. I need to decide, like, am I going to do more on the Gundam side of things? Am I going to try to make him more human? Should I just get a Figma and then customize it up? Should I do both? Should I, like, I love Travis Touchdown. Both. I modeled this whole look up here.
Yeah. On Travis Touchdown.
Yeah. You notice my facial hair? I had someone cut it for me, but they did it off of my tattoo. This tattoo was done off of a doll that I made. That shit cracks me up in Iron Man 3, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's all modeled off the doll that I made.
Yeah, it's modeled off of a doll, though, that I made.
Elbows.
You know what else is this weekend? Full circle on a topic.
Mm-hmm.
AEW All Out.
Yeah.
It's Sunday. Shit. Probably just gonna try to catch it, or I'll watch it Monday night or something.
Yeah.
That's it. Wait. You want to stay up late?
I could, yeah.
We ain't got no work on Monday.
Oh, that's right.
Labor Day.
Lucky.
I'll see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Improbable.
You gotta talk to mom, wife.
Yeah, I gotta go talk to my executive level wife.
Yeah, ask your mom.
This cup is getting full. Corpse, are you out there? What's your guess, Corpse?
Oh, we're frozen.
Oh, shit. I think it's just that. Hold on. Man, if we are, it just happened because it's still. Corpse, how many? How many? We're not frozen.
Okay.
We're just frozen on there for some reason. Anyways. Gonna put some more in here. Ooh, 48.56. Spot on, man. You win. I don't know what you win, but I'll figure that out. I need to come up with something so that just like anyone who pauses a guess, or anyone who happens to guess, I'll just like, that is actually correct. Just send them a gift.
That is correct.
That is correct. Oh man, I'll find out what you win. I'm not sure yet. I didn't think you'd win. How'd you come up with the actual number? I just counted them before I put these new ones in there. Thus the math, I know it is exactly 48.56. All right.
I think mine's quite out of date.
Stretch my back. Here we go. Waist.
Where'd you get your display nippers off of?
I got the display nippers off of New Type.
Cool.
All three of us ordered the full armor master grade version.
It's too damn slow, so it's mine's on September back order.
Yeah, mine says, or I don't know what mine says as far as back order, but
Yeah. I can look at mine too.
but I ordered it. We all ordered off of USA Gundam. Today I got the notice that it's on New Type.
Mm-hmm.
If we bought it off of New Type, we'd have it in a day.
Oh,
Just say it.
I could keep.
No, you can't.
Oh, that's right.
USA Gundam, you cannot cancel.
Yeah.
Once they charge you.
As soon as they charge you, you're fucked.
Let me check.
Oh, they done charged you.
Great.
Back order items get charged on the transaction.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Yo, speaking of, I'm taking a little break here, kind of stretching my back. Speaking of places to buy Gundam, if you're local here in my area, I just ordered from mechadynasty.com. It's .com. Name that reference. But ordered off of mechadynasty.com. Go check them out. Small shop. It's local here in my city. If you select local delivery, dude drives it to your house.
Oh.
Great service. We were just talking about great service with Turbo Door. Man, guy came out to the house. We saw him in person up at the show we were at this weekend.
Yeah, I talked to him quite a bit.
We talked with him a lot. I brought him an energy drink because he was like, I'll give anyone a discount who has an energy drink, and I didn't end up buying anything.
Yeah, I should have bought that strike dude.
Either way, I brought him an energy drink. We pounded them together, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin style, which was awesome. But cool customer service. Dude comes up to my house. I was out at Taekwondo, and he brought a RX-79 ground unit master grade. Yeah. Only $38, which was really nice, right?
Yeah.
I think he has one more. Or had.
Yeah.
This was
outdated.
Well, it was yesterday. Yeah. So I bought it yesterday. 3 hours later, he shows up at my front door, drops it off. And Teresa intercepted it. Right? But Teresa went out with her sister. She took it with her. She didn't just toss it back in the house. She fucking took it with her, and it's just I was like, I got a text message. First off, I got a personalized text message saying, hey, this has been dropped off. They've been delivered. Thank you. I said, awesome, thanks. An email, hey, your thing has been delivered. Then you get the automated one, your PayPal transaction shows that it has been completed or whatever, right? It's like, oh, that's cool. I got 3 different forms of notification to say, hey, your package is there at your house. I come home after Taekwondo and I'm all excited, and I was like, let me grab this thing. I'm gonna show it off. I picked it up for Han. Yeah. Right. Han sent me the money immediately. So I was like, dude, good thing you paid me because here it is. And I couldn't find it, and I was starting to trip, and I was like, Teresa, did you see this? She's not answering me. Of course, she's out with her sisters, and they're doing their thing. And then I text the guy. I was like, hey man, I got all these messages saying that it's been delivered. I even replied, said thanks, and I can't find it anywhere. And he was like, a woman took it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I was just like, okay, cool. And he's like, don't scare me, man. I was like, yeah, that was my wife. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, it took all these hours to figure out what happened to this model, and I think I scared the guy. I didn't mean to. Because I mean, imagine you're the seller and you got a local guy that you went to his house and dropped it off, and somebody's just like, yeah, I'll take this package.
Yeah. Like, oh no, my small business.
Yeah, my small business. I don't want to look back. Either way, great customer service. Dude communicated with me. I had some questions for him. Was able to hit him up. Conversation was good. It was a good experience. So I did want to share that with anybody watching.
And the name again was
MechaDynasty.com. All one word.
It's
Mecha Dynasty. Like Shit Dynasty.
Misha.
Alright, see. Here we go.
I like how you call it Gunpla with my wife, and no, I'm not there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teresa just walked by.
How are you
she's
supposed to know the name of it if you change it?
She's talking shit from across the room. She's like, I like it. I call it Gunpla with my wife, but I'm not even there. And I'm like, how else was I supposed to get viewers?
Which one of y'all is the wife today?
Yeah, which one of y'all's?
Well, Ethan's in the chat.
I like how Sarah called you out on your model.
What'd you say?
No, Sarah's asking. Teresa's talking about how Sarah called out Adam about the truck that he was making for his father for his father's birthday 5 months ago.
In April.
And yeah, I wanted to be like, hey Ron, look at do you like this truck? Because your dad even was like, I had one of those. I was like, what color would you call that? He was like, it's kind of a rusted brown. They call it a sunburned orange, but I call it like a rusty brown. And I was like, that's cool, man.
Sunfire.
That's cool. I've never seen that, but man, that's really cool. I've never even seen anything like it. How do I not say anything about?
Oh no, he knows
about your Adam not performing.
You've seen it in various stages of incompletion.
I just acted dumb, man. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Tell me more.
Christ, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna fucking hang up. I fucking hate all. Is that your first time call?
Oh. Calling Uncle for the weapon.
Oh god.
So what's the weapon pool?
There's 5-star weapons in Genshin.
Yeah.
And but it's separate.
Where is it at?
All I saw was a message on Discord that Kong was gonna pull for the weapon.
He just fucking did a 10 pull.
And we just done?
Yeah. We're done. We done. He got the spirit. What is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say anything though. I did on my 10 pull get Diluc again. So I'm C3 Diluc.
Nice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I C3 Diluc, but yeah.
Teresa bragging about her Genshin in the background. That's what's going on. Very exciting night. The nights where we have new Genshin stuff. Very, very exciting night. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. God damn it. I missed the PC part. You guys probably all saw it. You saw it right there. You were all saying no, but you're in a little bit of a delay, so your warnings were a little too late. Where were you guys at?
Where were you?
Where were you?
Where were you?
Did we talk about? I don't think we did talk about Comic-Con. Can't see Comic-Con on here.
Oh no.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had a chance. So I went to Comic-Con and I met someone I'm very into right now. I was a bit starstruck. I met Meat Canyon.
Yeah.
If you don't know Meat Canyon, go check out Meat Canyon on the YouTube. Go check him out after the stream, of course. Met Meat Canyon, really nice dude. But he had his little shop set up, and he was like, "Oh, I got stickers. I bought a pack of stickers because I was just like, I gotta support you, like somehow. You know, you make me laugh so much." Day. And I had to go check him out. You know, like he let me give him a hug. I told him a story. I told him he has this episode about Bob the Builder. So he does like kind of like, I don't know, twisted alternate meanings of a lot of, you know, just media, cartoony media. Well, I mean, he does like he does everything, man. It's not just like you know, Saturday morning cartoons and stuff. It's he does like he did Jeffree Star, like when that was. So I guess he goes all over the place. He makes fun of a lot of stuff. He made fun of DaBaby. Yeah. I roll up, but yo, I roll up. So he's really, his shit is funny to me, man. It gets me. I laugh quite a bit. But he has one about Bob the Builder, and it's like very, I guess, Japanese is the way to put that. And it's like an Oni comes, or Bob the Builder's an Oni, and there's this young family, you know, husband and wife, newly married, and it's raining outside, and they're like, you know, oh, the roof is leaking. And she's like, "Oh, aren't you going to fix that?" And he's like, "Don't worry, I can fix it later." And he's like, "I just want to spend time with you," right? He's very whatever, right? And he like puts a cup over to like catch the rainwater, and then like this figure comes up to the door and slides the door open, and he's, you know, it's all in Japanese too, and he's just like, "Can we fix it? Can we fix it?" And you know, so it goes all over the place from there, and you know, it's a little twisted over, and that in the end, so I guess to spoil the story, he or the episode, the Bob the Builder, the Oni, comes in and takes the man's wife and steals her away, and because he's like, you chose not to fix your house, and instead, you know. Or if you can't take care of your home, how could you take care of your family? Yeah, right. Is like the moral. And he takes his wife away, and like, you know, it does like the Junji Ito style, you know, lesson there. Yeah. And I don't know why, right? I was like super depressed when that one came out. I mean, Adam, you were hanging out with me. I'm sure you noticed, right? Yeah. And Nathan, we weren't really hanging out when I had this time that I can only describe as like I was depressed, right? Because I don't know if I was depressed. I mean, I don't know what I was feeling either. I was in a way. I mean, obviously we weren't even talking, right? You're very close to me now. Either way, I was only talking to you, Adam. Yeah. Maybe that's why I was depressed. Oh. But I was really in the dumps at that time. And I saw that, and I was even like, man, I don't know how I know Teresa's, you know, couldn't be happy with me. She can't be happy. You know, the COVID shit was crazy. I wasn't playing Street Fighter. I wasn't doing nothing. I was barely, like, all I was doing was working. I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing nothing. Right? And I was really sad. I saw that episode, and it hit hard, and it cracked me up, but it stuck with me, and I was like, I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna fix all this shit, and I did. Right? I went around the house, and I just did all these little things. I fixed the house. I did all this shit, and for whatever reason, I was just like, man, if I can't take care of my home, how could I take care of my family? Right? I was so fucking hit by it, and so I told Meat Canyon about that. And he was like, "Oh my God, really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, that kind of helped me get out of my funk. and it gave me something else to aim for. And he came out and he gave me a big hug, and I was like, dude, yes. But one of the things that turned me on to him is I found out that when I first got into him, it turns out that he lived not too far from me. And I always wanted to be like, man, we should try to find this guy or connect with this guy.
Yeah.
Just to tell him, like, hey, good job, keep it up. Or, let me buy you a burger or something. And I know that's weird, right? So I never acted on it, right? Weirdo. But
yeah, meeting him in a con setting.
Meeting him at the con, I was like,
yeah.
dude. I was like, I live in this area, you were living in that area. I always wanted to reach out somehow. I mean, not that you knew me and not that you should respond to me. And he was like, yeah, probably not. I was just like, exactly, right? And he was like,
well, I never did it.
Yeah, and I was like, that's why I never, ever did it. I was like, so many times I wrote in the comments, and he was like, I would have ignored that. And I was like, as you should. We had a laugh about it, and I was just like, dang. And he was like, I'd let you buy me food now. And I was like, legit, let's go. And he was like, no. I was like, God damn, I love it. And we had a laugh about it, and he gave me another hug, and that was it.
Nice.
We took a picture, and I fucked off, right? So that was my highlight. We did all the stuff. We promoted Street Fighter, all that stuff, yada, yada, blah, 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 yeah. I met Meat Cannon, and he gave me a hug. And I got to tell him my story, and he appreciated it. Oh, and he had this sign, and it said 20% discount if you sing a full verse from Creed. Right? And I went up there and I saw it, and I was like, damn, I've been practicing Nickelback.
Yeah.
So I was just like, and I was just like,
You would go up there and be like, can I get like 10% for Nickelback? Like,
yeah, I stopped and I looked at it, and even Robbie mentioned it too, because Robbie was there. Robbie read it out loud too, and he was like, 20% discount, right? And I stopped and I was like, is this my time? What? Wait, do I know a verse? Oh, excuse me. Do I know a verse or a chorus?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I don't know music, man. Like, if I just start singing, he's just gonna be like, thanks, no 20% for you. But yeah, so I hit him with the arms wide open, right?
Yeah.
And he was just like, $10. I was just like, yes, I failed. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't starstruck, but I was like, man, that put me over the moon. And I was already not happy with how the event was going and stuff like that. So that was just icing on the cake. It made the cake nice, I should say.
Yeah, it made the cake.
It made the cake. There was no cake.
Just a bunch of flour.
Yeah.
Until you hit that buttercream.
Yeah, up until that point, the cake was, in fact, a lie. But then it was truth. Man. Nothing else special here. This just hangs out right now? That can't be right. Oh, it wasn't right. Because that's right. Now, sometimes when you get it right and it just fits, man, you know.
Yeah. Why doesn't this fit right?
It's a metaphor for a relationship. I'm teaching you guys stuff. Pay attention. Take notes.
Gotta know.
Right? No. E. Oh, E there. So E20. C5. Man. getting there. I'm gonna have the body built. It's so close.
Yeah, I don't know. Those thrusters take longer than you think.
I mean, those are thrusters. I said the body.
Oh, fair point. Fair point.
I said just the body of Christ. I didn't say anything about the crucifix.
Leg number 2.
Hey, Adam, making some progress on that perfect grade.
This is a really cool kit.
I need to get back to my perfect grade. But I'm inspired in what I'm doing currently. Yeah, so I guess my plans with this one, it's going to be another Sentinel, like the Leos. And I'm putting it all together right now, and the next step will be to take it all apart. And then separate out how I'm going to paint it. Separate out colors.
Oh, that's fine. LED.
Dang, you got LED unit in that?
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
I think it's just like the lights on his chest and
Yeah.
in the eyes, but hey.
Still. Let's see. Whoop. I still mean what I said. Fucking dope. Man, you know, so we have a buddy from our Gunpla community that is organizing group viewings of different animes up at Armor Road Screenland Theater.
Okay.
We watched Gundam Hathaway like that. They watched, I didn't get to make it, but they watched Evangelion 3.0 plus 1, so movie 4. And now they're trying to get together a viewing of Redline,
Yeah.
right? Which is just tight, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I love Redline. So I think I'm gonna try to go. If anyone's interested, and you're in the Kansas City metro area, greater Kansas City area, hit me up. Let's go. Let's go see Redline. I'll find out what dates. The date is not set in stone yet, but you should join us. Be a friend of the stream. Come meet friends of my friends, other friends that aren't on the stream, because Mitch goes to sleep. He has a job. He goes to sleep. This is awkward. So this part needs to fit onto that, and then I feel like that should be assembly first. No, that is just awkward. Okay, so this goes onto the butt right here, and then this goes onto that. Oh, there it is. Goes onto there, and it fits in there like so. I guess it flaps around a little bit. Somebody's gonna be like, it's for the exhaust, so that the rocket can exhaust.
So that the verniers can output properly.
It's got all the free radicals. I guess. Yeah, it's still nice. Holds on pretty nice. All right, coolio. All right, cool. Got it. Next page. Oh man, Redline's canceled. God,
What?
do you have the conversation? I don't know if I should believe you. Do you have a screen cap of the conversation that says, you know, you got me the last time, but if only I had a screen cap of the conversation. That's the only way I could possibly believe. we working on here? The bottom. Oh, cool. Very cool. All right. Ooh. Just checking my messages for real quick, just to see if maybe I got a screen cap. I got a screen capture of a conversation. Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Yeah.
Just enough time.
Just yeah.
Load up Photoshop real quick.
Yeah. He would never. He only has real conversations. He's an upstanding model citizen from the model citizens. H1. Oh, this is a G. Fuck. H1. 3. Both of these are 3.
But I don't speak Japanese.
And
or at least I don't read it.
hey, I don't speak it.
I can speak like 2 words. I'm
So, get real with you for a second. I watch a lot of porn. And lately, you know, you get like those, you get those things. It's like, you know, you get a lot of commercials that are like, oh, you can live chat with real. You know,
yeah.
It's like, fuck out of here. I ain't
Yeah.
got this. It's like, oh man, have you seen doctors hate this silly trick to, you know, for longevity?
Yeah.
It's like, no, get out of here. Lately, I've seen. Did you know you could learn another language in 5 weeks? But all you need to do is get through this 5-minute course. And I'm like, what? And then they're like, Japanese. And I'm like, what? Like, conversational Japanese needs to start with just 5-minute intro. Once you pick that up, you get the basis, blah, blah, and you move into another course.
Yeah.
It's like after, you know, hour-long courses over 5 weeks, you'll speak Japanese fluently enough to visit the country
and be understood
and be, you know, and feel confident.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? And then straight up, it's like, this is the real kicker, right? Other languages such as Tagalog, Vietnamese, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They can't get high pitch enough.
What? This Tagalog is actually halfway easy to pick up from everything I hear.
To me, it sounds like Spanish.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a hodgepodge of everything.
Yeah. All the different people that, you know, came onto their country.
Yeah. Imperialism kind of
Yeah.
made a melting pot of a language, but
Yeah, this is really cool. Hey Pete, what's up, man? I'm just saying, you know, I don't feel like I could trust a commercial on Pornhub, even if it's for sex toys.
yeah.
But for some reason, the one about the language,
But the language translator.
I really wanted to click on it. I was like, you know, I've tried multiple different ways to learn Vietnamese and failed just horribly.
Yeah.
What would have been better was like you start watching the you know porn that you're at, and it's like this episode brought to you by.
Yeah. All right. Hold up. I got a screenshot. We gotta check it out. All right, yo, Mitch from Build Up. Here we go. We got get out of here. We got Mitch from Build Up, right?
Yeah.
And he's crossed out his phone number, of course, because that's what you do. That's how you know it's a real dude. Says, "Hey, J-Spot doesn't believe Redline is canceled." He goes, "It's canceled, no joshing." Dude.
No.
Damn. That's a screen grab straight from his iPhone. Damn, or from his Android phone.
Or from his Photoshop.
Man, that can't be like his cell phone battery was at 75%, and his Bluetooth headphones were almost dead. So, and I mean, it has a real timestamp too. Fuck.
Still, I don't believe.
This is good. So you know it's canceled. Fuck. Redline's canceled. That's it. Don't go see. No bamboozling over there, boyo. Fuck. Well, I guess we'll just have to watch anime all by ourselves. Can't go to a cool movie theater and watch it because it's canceled. So yeah. So yeah. You guys. So just so you know, completely related to this, I wear, and all of you that have seen me in person, Sarfan knows, he knows for sure that there's no joshing here. Also, pour one out for all the Joshes. Here, we're going to have one. Because nobody can take them seriously.
Because they're always joshing.
They're always joshing. You can't take them seriously at all. Sarfan's actually a good personal friend of mine. Sarah's actually my sister. They can vouch for this. That there's no joshing going on here. I wear a red shoe and a blue shoe, and I do it for a very specific reason. You guys can back me up on this. People that know me. My favorite video game character is Gil from Street Fighter 3, and he's red and blue, just like my shoes. That's it. I just wish I could be a naked man in a banana hammock with crazy hair that gets 6 wings and comes back to life, just like Jesus Christ. It's really about my personal Christian journey to be a red-blue man.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Sounds like an admirable goal.
So I wear red and blue shoes every day for that. Yep.
Oh,
Triples on the Nova.
I didn't even realize that. So a lot of times when you're building a kit and there's there'd be a D1 and a D2.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, basically, mostly the same parts, but maybe D1 has a little extra runner part to it.
Yeah.
This one only just has 2 D1s.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I've seen kids do that.
Yeah, when they're
It's like,
completely,
oh yeah.
They're
completely mirror.
Literally the exact. Sounds legit as your pro wrestling story. There's my wrestling story. I tell you a story. That's a true ass story about Bulldog Butch Reed in one of his last professional wrestling matches ever. I think it was his last, but I mean, who knows? I don't know where he went from there. And you try to say it's you think I'm joshing? You think I'm joshing? I poured one out for the Joshes. Yeah, man. It's cool. It's funny. It's cool. You get into friendships, relationships with people, and you don't know. You don't know what's a real screen grab. You don't know what's legit news. You don't know if they actually voted for Trump. You just don't know. And this Adam, Jesus, but Teresa Dang, 2020 or 2024. When's the next year? Is that 24?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Teresa Dang, 2024.
Can I vote Mulligan?
I vote. Who's Mulligan? But
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do fine.
Yeah.
I vote for Teresa Dang every year, every election year. That's no Josh. No Joshi. No Japanese female professional wrestling. No Joshi.
What is this going to attach at the back of this thing?
What am I looking for? Oh, that's these pieces over here. I should just read.
No.
I'm too busy trying to come up with red shoe, blue shoe stories. I-2-10. Yo. Speaking of sponsors there, Pete, Turbo Dork. They're not my sponsor, but damn. Let me tell you about their great paint. It's got some cool fucking colors, and they got some great customer service. I had a bad jug of paint, what do you call it? Bottle, 17 milliliter bottle. I had a bad thing of paint, and I complained about it, and I was kind about it, but I brought it up with them, and they were just like, no question asked, that's wrong. I'm sending one out, and I already know your address. And I was like, whoa! Shouldn't have cut both of these out. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter because one's going to go on one side and one's going to go on the other side, but I can just put them together and it'll work out from there because both of these are number 3s. So we straight. That's going to go like that. Dude, Teresa's listening. I can hear it from over here. Justin Bieber, Sorry. Man, I fucking love that song. Sorry. Dude, this part looks awful right here. 21, yeah.
We want to do a callback. Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr.
He's more attractive than Justin Bieber.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is definitely more attractive than Justin
absolutely.
Bieber. You see, Justin Bieber, I don't know. I don't want to be like he was a cute kid or whatever, but I mean, like, everybody's like, oh, he's such a heartthrob. Dude, now he looks like he's gross. Dude, he's methed out.
Well, man,
I don't think he's actually methed out, but
He looks methed out.
well, I forget what channel I was watching, but it was like a
you could fool
some
me.
YouTuber had like, it made a great comment about how like Justin Bieber, like, because he had like a trucker hat on, is like that's act. He's like, I finally get it. Yeah, Justin Bieber looks like that dude that you pass by in the gas station. Like,
Why is he so hot? Man, I feel like I just recognize him. Dang, that's so cool. Look how that actuates.
that's so much better than the real grade.
Because it's the master
The real grade,
grade.
well, the real grade would not stay attached. That was kind of a shame. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of the real grade stuff.
Like,
The joints get so small.
It's like jingle jangly, man. The high grade, the Leo, it doesn't like put together super, or it's all solid basically, right? And so it doesn't move around really.
Yeah, not much articulation.
But I mean, I guess there's no leg guard here.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call that.
It has
Hey Adam, did you see that Ben posted a huge thing? He posted, Bro Hades posted like 19 screenshots.
Yeah.
Of his sale going on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy anything? Did you see it, or did you jump into it?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
You fucking.
Fucking.
Well, I mean, it's mostly gone now.
No.
He posted like a fuck ton. I mean, I'm sure you can find something.
Yeah.
All right.
In for sale by?
Yeah, it's in for sale. Yeah. But I did, Corpse. I did. I got a little something. He had a Fumina Command. It was an old P-Bandai kit. Hero just built a Fumina, and she was like really, really into it. So I was like, tight. It's like a different Fumina, with like a completely different outfit and shit. I'll pick that up for her. And it also comes with an SD Gundam. Like she has all these like armor options, and if you take all the options and put them off to the side. They make an SD Gundam.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really cool. So, that'll give Hero something to play with. So, yeah, that's what I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Tekka Blade. I'm about to take a
Nice.
Blade kit. Why do you ask the hard questions? Corpse? Teresa's in the other room. Shut up. No, I bought a few things. I bought a few attack girls for Teresa. I know, man. He has that Black Ultraman I want. I didn't ask him the price though because I can get that one from the shop, and I might as well get it from the shop.
Yeah.
But and he sells, and this isn't. I mean, I appreciate this. He sells like legit, straightforward pricing, like what it actually costs. He doesn't upcharge.
Yeah.
But then because of that, he also doesn't downcharge at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, dude, when I saw the prices on those Ultramans, that I was so in because like you and I were looking at him, and I was like, yeah, and then it was like $76, and I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't even ask because I'm like, dude, if he's gonna have a straight pricing on it, I'm not gonna do it. How about you, Corpse? I know you build a ton of Gunpla. You build a ton of models, a ton of Gunpla. Always building Gunplas. What did you buy off of Ben's backlog, huh? Ooh, SGTO. Yo, speaking of, hey, SAR fan, would you build some Gunpla? Huh? I know Matt Shaw would. I know he would. I know Sarah does. Sarah built some Gunpla. She actually is the person who finally made it okay for oh my god, we got the one and only Hikikomori Media. I'm always plugging his channel. You guys go check out Hikikomori on Twitter, check him out on YouTube, and go leave a like. Miles, what's up, my dude? You know where I live. No, wait, do you? I don't think he's ever been to this house. Son of a bitch. Miles, if you want to come over to this house right now, I'll stay up all night with you. I'm building a tall goose right now. Yeah, everybody leave that thumbs up. Yeah, everybody leave the thumbs up. It helps the channel. It helps the channel. It helps me grow. I'm doing this for fun. This is not about. I mean, I guess it is kind of about growing the channel because I like to share my hobbies. I like to share what's going on. Miles, awesome for you to join. Hikikomori Media. So I often talk in these streams about what I'm watching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Miles does his cool streams, right? Or I should say Hikikomori Media, Hikiko. Miles, what camera are you using? I'm using a piece of shit $1. Here, I have another one. I'll grab it. I bought it for $1. Here we go. It's one of these. This is an extra one, but I'm using one of these. I bought it for $1 at one of those Amazon return places where you go dig through the trash bins, and I'm dead set on using it. And it's like 320, or 420 by 360 native, and I'm pushing it to 720, and it keeps redoing itself to 960. So it's gross. I know it's ugly. But check out, I'm using a Logitech. Nathan, I'm going to switch over to you. Get in frame. Over here on what's usually Teresa's camera, this is the, that's the Logitech 920C. Man, I love that camera. That camera is great. You see Nathan cleaning up some pieces there. That camera's really, really good. So that's usually my wife's setup. I always give her all the nice stuff. She always has the nice stuff. Mine is just, it's whatever, right? That's right. That camera is a solid workhorse. I love that camera. I've used it for a ton of different stuff. I've used it as like just an area camera at a fighting tournament where we just showed the crowd, right? And like that camera works so well for that. But yeah, for my cam, I bought all these like little dollar cameras, and I am dead set on making them work. So not the greatest camera, I know. That's probably what you're gonna say. You're probably gonna say my light's washing everything out. No, it's because the pixels are bleeding together. Because it's some kind of weird, 960 frame rate or aspect ratio. I don't know. But look at that. We got the main body of Tall Geese, master grade Tall Geese. My first master grade. I thought he'd be bigger.
Yeah, I did too. I was thinking he's coming out a little small.
He seems a little small, but I mean he's a Gundam Wing character, and in scale they're the smallest ones.
Yeah.
So I've been told that by the Gunpla dudes, by Corpse, and a Corpse always tells the truth. So, but yeah. I was just asking a few people in the chat. I was asking Sarfan, would you ever be interested in building Gunpla? Miles, is Gunpla something that you'd ever get into, huh? Or I guess what if it came with sitting around a table and using your wonderful gift of gab to hang out and chit chat for an evening? Would you be interested in that? I'll hit you up offline. You don't have to answer here. I'm not putting you on the spot. But I'm just wondering, we were all talking about it, like how nice it is to we always get together and we're like, hey, we're gonna play a board game or something, and we end up just chit chatting and we never get around to the board game. We talk about how much we love Fast and the Furious 7 because it's one of the greatest movies ever made, and we never played D&D, right? It is getting a little late, so I will, I guess re-inform everybody. I'm sitting here tonight with my best dude, Adam, and my best relative, Nathan. So we're sitting here. We're all sitting here building some Gunpla and just chit-chatting. Talking with the chat.
What are you building tonight, Nathan?
I have the RX-78, the Beyond Global.
Nice.
So, got
yes.
a body, got some arms.
Nice.
Hedus Maximus is what Miles called you.
Fireballs.
Yeah. Fireballs! Miles, man, do you remember that shit? God damn. So, okay, I don't know if you guys, Nathan, you weren't here this night, all right? I gotta let you in. You were the one out of everyone here at the table that weren't here, that wasn't at this night. But one night at my house, me and Dion's house, right? Or Big D.
Was it one of the first years?
No. It was at
Yeah.
It was at me and
the Spicy Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was over there.
Because it was me and Dion.
Yeah.
We were over there. We had everybody over there. It was one of the very first times I was trying to do like one of the Street Fighter nights. So maybe you were there. One of the first Spicy Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. I had my my hobbled together arcade machine. We're playing Street Fighter 4 because Street Fighter 4 had just like dropped. We're playing it illegally, right? And our buddy Brad, my brother-in-law Brad. Yeah, figure that out, Miles. He's my brother-in-law now. He's playing Akuma, and it's like Akuma versus Kuma, and Brad's getting pissed because he's getting beat up on by other players and shit like that. Miles is standing to the side of it, and he's got his arm up on the machine, and he's just, every time Brad throws a fireball, because all he's doing is jump fireball, stand fireball, dash back fireball. Miles is standing there, and he's like, fireball. And it made Brad so mad. He was like, I'll never play Street Fighter again. I never want to see Miles again in my life. He was so fucking mad. Dude, never forgot that.
Legit salty.
We say it in your voice Hikiko all the fucking time, or at least me and Adam do.
Yeah.
And it still pisses Brad off, dude. We pepper it in when the Chiefs are losing, and you know somebody throws a good pass. We're like, man, did you see that fireball? Then we do it, and dude, it's 10, 12, was it 13 years later, 14 years later, we still do that shit. Living deep down in our hearts, man. Fireball! Fucking killed us, man. Dude. I mean, it sucks because I really wanted Brad to take Street Fighter seriously, and you totally ruined it. But man, that shit is well worth it, dude. Cracked us up. Man. You know, dudes, if we're gonna have guest builders over here, I should really clean this place up.
Yeah, that's
And tying back into the earlier story.
Can we fix it? Man, this is awesome. It was a good time. Thank you everybody for joining. We're still going here. Nathan, what are you whittling on over there?
shoulders.
Clean on the shoulder?
Yeah, clean up some shoulders.
You should cheat back up into the front of the camera.
Yeah.
Just move the camera, move your light. Oh yeah, here you go.
There we go.
And watch your little light bar. Anyways.
Yeah, because when I'm working on something, I always bring it back here.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to steady my hand.
Yeah.
And keep it still so I don't cut myself, because sharp little knife.
And
it's great.
Real small piece.
Yo, we just got two comments in here. Hold on. So, Kiko's talking about Dion winning a bandana, the Ryu bandana for winning the GameStop tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dion and I both won them. I won more because I had to go all the way to Chicago.
Yeah.
And Dion didn't make it all the way out to that one. He got beat not by Kong. I beat Kong. Kong never got a headband. I mean, he's the best fucking player in the Midwest now, but he didn't win a headband back then. I kicked him out of that tournament. Also, he was a very young Street Fighter player at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, me and Dion had that clout because we won so the GameStop Street Fighter 4 tournament, you entered at your local your local GameStop, and then you played a single elimination bracket, right? And it was like 16 man bracket.
Yeah.
We had a 16. I think we had over 16.
Mm-hmm.
Because like everybody played, right? Which was tight. I was so excited, and they had they had the game like 2 weeks early. I had already had it for months.
Yeah.
And because it's me, right? But like me and Dion had been playing it the whole fucking time, so we just swept the competition.
I was doing pretty good at that time, but I could not handle Blanca, and that's all Dion was doing.
Dion's got the Blanca balls, man. Yeah. He's got all over you. Me and Dion went to the next round. The next round was held at the Metro North store, which is, good night, sweet prince, Metro North, gone forever. But we swept that one too. The next one was out, Blue Ridge Mall turned into like Walmart. They had a GameStop out there for a little bit. Now it's like a vintage stock or whatever.
Yeah.
We had the one out there. That's where Dion lost, and that's where we met Kevin Wynn.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Still, I'm still friends with Kevin. Right. Kevin's good dude. It's crazy. That little tournament, I met so many people. I met Kong, who's one of my best friends. Real close dude. I mean, I take life advice from the guy. Dude's amazing. I met Kevin Wynn. Me and Kevin go way back now, right? He started a family. I started a family. We have all these things we share in common, and what we bounce things off of each other. And then there's like Street Fighter in the middle of it. And I don't know if I ever told you guys this before, but I play some Street Fighter. I like some Street Fighter. Speaking of Street Fighter, Sarfan, Young Pete over here talking about the Angry Joe Street Fighter board game. So that game's pretty cool. It's not that bad. Today they released a errata and errata to the cards and errata to the rules to increase the enjoyability of the game. So like I was already talking about how angry I was with it, or not angry, how let down I was by the game because it's pretty dang good, but it could be so much more. And I think other people got to them, and they went ahead, and now that they're done shipping it from the Kickstarter, finally, 2.5 years later after they started shipping, they're now selling it on their website, which is great because now it's in full retail. I think that's awesome, right? Good on them. But yeah, I need to go back. So now we've talked about, and Young Pete, you've got at me a lot about wanting to release my review or do a review of the Street Fighter board game. And now I got to pause and I got to go back. A lot of it's still going to be there. A lot of my original opinion is still going to be there because it's not about the actual gameplay, but now the gameplay has to be re-reviewed, huh? So yeah, that is now on hold for a different reason, not just for me being lazy, but now because I need to take a second look. So I'm planning on doing that pretty soon. Here. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just play it with Adam like I do with everything. The game's really cool, by the way. I would love to play with more people. It's multiplayer, up to 4-player or 6-player, and it actually works really, really well. So I'm always excited to do some board gaming, some real gaming, especially if it involves Street Fighter. Because I like Street Fighter. I don't know if you know.
It's always had real nice figures.
Yes, the game has wonderful miniatures. Beautiful, beautiful miniatures. I mean, even if I didn't appreciate the board game at all, if I didn't appreciate the board game at all, the miniatures are fantastic. A review that isn't ramen. Well, I do action figure reviews. I need to do some more action figure reviews. I'm hella behind. I got a big queue.
Which one do you think you would do to get back into it?
To get back into action figure review?
Mm-hmm. Like, is there one that stands out in your mind right now that I want to talk about this one? I
really want to talk about. So I have not shown off any of the. I collect the Storm Street Fighter figures. Mm-hmm. I didn't plan that. I'm not trying to make a joke by just talking about Street Fighter over and over again. But I haven't showed off any of the Storm action figures. Storm makes really cool action figures. They are they're pretty expensive, but they're really nice. It's the one action figures that I splurge on because I always just kind of keep it in the. I try to keep it in the cheap realm. Those
are the expensive ones you get.
They're the one expensive action figure I buy. So I haven't done any reviews on them yet, and I didn't just get. Damn, I guess it was all the way back in January I got him.
Okay. Yeah.
He's still currently in the box. I haven't even posed him. Is E Honda.
Mm-hmm.
I love E Honda. E Honda. I love his design. I love everything about E Honda. And he's a big old action figure too, man. So I think that one would really. It would be cool to do an entire series on all of those figures. So that is probably the one that could kickstart more of it. I was doing pretty passionate reviews of AEW action figures because I was like telling the stories of because there was only like 2 years of story to tell like for each little set of figures. I could say, oh, this one, this group, oh, this is where they've come, seeing this outfit, yada yada yada, right? Tell the little things. And I have like a very passionate story to tell. And for some reason, it's literally sitting on my little area that I do my reviews on, and it's just sitting there. And for whatever reason, I have not touched it again. I don't know what's my problem is, but not really like writer's block or anything like that. But man, I just have not gotten back into it. I was doing some reviews on ramen, instant ramen, and Hiro always tells me we need to get back into doing instant ramen reviews. She's like, "Come on, Daddy, let's eat some more instant ramen." You got another cup of noodles, Daddy? Let's go eat it on camera. She doesn't quite get that I was doing it because it was wrap snacks. I actually haven't seen any wrap snacks since I picked all those up.
Some of those chips were pretty good.
Yeah, the old ones from high school, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I loved those. See, one, here we go. And it is 12 o'clock on the dot. Dude, Miles, if I see the noodles again, I'll grab you some. I always watch your stream and you, whenever you do your snack times, and I always want to like get you shit because like you eat a lot of Asian treats, right? You eat like a lot of like I guess things that Americans would be like, what? Shrimp flavored chips, right? Yeah, shrimp chips are awesome. But I shop at a lot of Asian places, so I'm always like, I always see stuff and I'm like, man, I should get those lavender flavored potato chips. Lavender and lime. I should get that for Miles. And I do this shit and I'm like, I don't even hang out with Miles and then I eat the fucking chips. But I always think about you, man. Alright, so it says, take this, shove it in there. Doesn't seem to shove in there. Oh, wow. It clicked somehow. Somehow it worked. Alright. Now look, it goes like this. Look at that action. Pop, 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 pop. Let it float right there. Okay, cool. 1, 5. You need to get it apart? Do you need a pry bar or something?
Well, I mean, for when I eventually disassemble it to paint it.
Oh. I was really concerned with the Psycho Gundam because I had got it as I purchased it off of a guy, but he had already built it. I bought it pre-built, so I was really concerned. I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to figure out how to put it back together because I didn't build it, and like that is part of my process. I do kind of take my time, and I take my time. I look at this stuff. I glance over. I feel on it, so I remember. I make the connection so that when I take it apart to paint it, I remember how the fuck it goes. And with that one, I was like, I'll never figure it out. Guess what, dude? The easiest pie, dude. It was easy peasy. Also, that was a high grade, even though it was 13 inches taller.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I said I was going to show that off.
It is absurdly large.
I should show that off. I'm too busy right now.
Is this a good stopping?
Yeah, it is midnight. I'm up if you guys are. I still got some of this energy right now. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
C1.
Chest together.
So for those of you that are watching, that are maybe like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I use one set of snips to cut the piece off of the runner, and I leave little bits around it, and I use these fancy ones, which are a flat piece of metal with a razor blade on the side to come through and very softly cut that little piece off so that it's nice and smooth. And I was when we first started this stream, I was like, that's not necessary because these fancy ones are expensive. But yeah, game changer.
Now I see the value.
I see their value. I understand their value now, and I would not do it any other way. I keep saying like, hey, would you come out and build? Would you come out and build? I'll have most tools available for you guys. Like depending on how hard you want to go, I got most tools. I got multiples of each. So So don't feel like you're like, oh, I can't because I don't have X, Y, and Z. I don't want to do it wrong, whatever. Don't worry about that. I got your back. Also, for all you guys that feel maybe robbed because there's no wife today, I'm sorry. She has her reasons for today.
No nuts, no.
Yeah, so that means no mutt either, man. If Alex, I don't know if Alex is on or if Alex made it on. He did ask if we were doing a stream because he wanted to be on, or he wanted to watch. But no mutt and smut combination. We just had smut, really, because we even talked about Pornhub and everything. Damn. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh, never mind. It all falls apart. Let me, I'm tucking these in together. Here, this one has to go on first. Tucking these in together so that when it moves, I have to hold it on from the back, or hold on to it from the back. It will open those up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that action.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty fucking cool. All right, now I need to slap the rest of it together. Stay. I won 1, I won 3. Right. So they take the hook one, put that in like that. That's going to connect right there. Alright, so these two little parts have to connect to that post. Let's get it all together here. Oh yeah, that's going to be cool. Oh, there we go. Snap, snap. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that action. Bop, 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 bop.
That's cool.
That's real good. That is really great. Whew. All right. I got a request to check a tweet. I'm doing it live. I'm live streaming. Wait, that was the 20th of August. There we go. Here we go. 3 hours ago, lost judgment. Goatee vibes. Oh man. Says this lost judgment art is giving off major goatee vibes. Sorry in advance. Look at those hands. God damn it, Miles. God damn it.
Which side is it on?
It's people looking inside, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh man. All right, boy. Oh boy. Young Pete, we're gonna leave you for a goatee reference. We're gonna lose you, man. Oh boy. Oh man, hell yeah, I appreciate that. That's some good shit. That's my kind of joke. Whew. I needed that. All right, back to work. Fucking. So Adam, have you played any of those games? The Yakuza?
No, I started playing maybe the original one, whichever one was on the Dreamcast.
I need to refill the turtle tank.
Little roll of water.
little low on water there. Good night, sir. Thank you for joining. That's awesome.
Later, man.
Yeah, whoever's left out there, it's just us now. Man, I need to go refill that turtle tank. I'm not gonna be able to focus.
Is it just gonna do that?
It shouldn't. I mean, unless it's really just that low.
Yeah. And once the cavitated pump, it takes a while.
All right. Yeah, Nathan, try to get back in camera. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a look. Be right back. Oh, what?
Or did the suction tube come up somehow?
Yeah.
Do you see the screwdriver over there?
I do not.
Yeah. I'll put it away.
What?
Yeah, I figured you probably put it away. The screw started. Just like that. That should be good now.
Screwdriver? Should be right back. Or wait, did I put it in the tools?
Yeah, I was thinking where's the tool tub?
Tool to, let me see. Well, what did I do? It was on the table. Oh, for some time ago, it was on the table.
Yeah.
Let me check my desk. And that means I'm gonna have to do other stuff before I can do it, huh? Here, dude.
Cool. Thanks.
You know what? I really do need to focus on that turtle tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it because that needs some attention. So thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you everybody out there. Had a great time tonight. Almost finished up master grade tall geese here. Nathan's very close to getting halfway through the Beyond Global RX-78-2. My favorite kit. That is my favorite kit. That kit's only like $25, $26. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it all over the place. That's a really good kit because it just has like so much movement. It's like what if Gundam was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Like it has that much movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so check that out. Here we are. Thanks for joining. A lot of stories today. A lot of good times. Shout out to my wife. Feel for your love. But good night to all of y'all. And same question I always ask.